Hey guys, what is going on? I am Endless Win. Welcome back, guys, to Season 1, Episode, I don't know, we'll call it 12. Episode 12 of the Minecraft Feed the Beast single-player series. In our last episode, we left off without a switch, so we made a switch. Turns off and on. Yay. I went ahead and added another tank. Might just go ahead and do some open block tanks and just do a whole lot of lava if the Ender Pearl situation doesn't get any better. But enough of that. We're going to get back into our applied energistics that we were working on because all these chests are becoming a mess. So let's get into that. One of the first things I want to do is go ahead and start working on this ME drive as well as the actual drives that'll go in it, which are not these processors. They're up here. So not going to start out with the 1K, but just to give you an idea, 1K stores less than a 4K, and then you have 4K, 16K, 64K. Each one can only hold 63 types, but the difference is the amount of those 63 types it can hold. So, you know, cobblestone would be one type, and then rotten flesh would be another. So if you're not going to do a lot of things in one particular drive, then you'll probably want a 1K. But if you're going to do a lot of cobblestone, I don't void my cobblestone just because open blocks is here, and it adds quite a bit with the compressed cobblestone, which I've already started to do. I'm sorry, not open blocks, extra utilities. And so extra utilities, you can compress your cobblestone up to 8 times, which is like 45 million pieces of cobblestone. And you go here, 43 million, which it'd just be kind of fun to do. So why not, right? So I'm going to go ahead and at least start with 4K, and then I'll go up to 16. Also going to need it to make singularities for applied energistics, but we're getting way ahead of ourselves talking about singularities. So let's get into the ME drive. All this stuff pretty simple. Basic processor. Going to need some more of that silicon and a couple pieces of gold and redstone. Got our redstone. Got a block of gold. Trying not to burp in the mic. Just finished off a monster. If I do, I am extremely sorry. Got some silicon, so we can get a couple of those processors, which we're going to need 2. And we're going to have to go ahead and bring it in the old-fashioned way because it doesn't want to shift-click in. And we'll get 2 of those. You see here on the quartz cutting knife, every single time that you use this thing, it takes a little bit of durability. So I'm going to guess somewhere between 60 and 100 times that you use it. Eventually it will run out and you'll have to make a new one. But with applied energistics, it's all, you know, it's all gravy, and we'll get it fixed up real easily where we never have to worry about that kind of stuff. So it looks like we need to turn that bad boy on so we can get some power. Seems to be slow. There it goes. Starting to build up a little bit of power, and we're cooking with coal and steam now. So we'll get this second processor, and hopefully we have some iron, but chances are I'm going to have to run out and find a little bit more of that stuff because I use quite a bit of it with our Invar. Yep. Alright. As usual, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys. Got the rest of the iron cooking up. So we'll have a little bit of a buffer before I have to run away and go cook up some more stuff. Going to need a couple pieces of glass, which I'm going to need to cook up one more. Obviously wasn't ready for that. So we'll get some of that glass going. We'll make that chest real quick. Luckily this riverbed will provide quite a bit of sand for a while. Eventually probably the second quarry that I run will be out in the desert, so I'll be good on glass for pretty much ever. He's going to come and visit. We'll wait for him to get over here. He's going to take a minute, and we'll say hi to him here. See if he wants to come say hi. Guess what, bud? You're on YouTube. I thought he was an angry zombie. He looked like an angry zombie a minute ago, but just a regular zombie. So we got that glass cooking up. We're going to need the glass, iron, chest, and the 2 processors. We've got plenty, well, I shouldn't say plenty of wood. We've been using quite a bit of wood. But we've got wood for the time being. And out of room already. Throw some of this nonsense away. Okay, so making a chest, real simple, basic stuff. Y'all know that. And then the drive, we have an ME drive. This is, it'll hold 10 of your storage units. And all you do is slap it down there right next to it. See here, 10. There's a little bit of stuff. We'll go over how to set priorities in a later time, because it's, me personally, I normally don't mess with it just because, you know, for me, there's not an issue. I'll just make another ME drive and just keep on hoarding as much stuff as I can. So there's your ME drive. After that, we're going to need to make this access terminal. And once we make the access terminal, we will actually, I thought we needed the access terminal to make the crafting monitor, but we don't. So we're going to go ahead and just straight on skip the access terminal and go straight into that's what we'll do. We'll make the crafting monitor, and then we'll go into the crafting terminal. So to make this, we're going to need some ME cable, and we're going to need one of these conversion matrices, which is again going to be another ME basic processor. So hopefully we won't run out of materials. So we're definitely going to need a few of these. So we'll cook up probably all 7 of these and hope for the best. Think I might have some more gold if we need it. I'll check that out right now. Need to get my keyboard figured out a little bit. Yeah, I got more gold. So if we get bad, we can use this, and there's another 8 right there because we can double those. Let's see what else I can get rid of here while I'm got the opportunity to clean this out. So got to compress this down. Got to do something with all this netherrack. Should probably focus on making a drive next so I can start clearing this out the proper way. But looks like we're going through pretty quickly, but not too terribly fast. That's why I was probably going to do an open blocks one, because I could just, you know, in one fell swoop, probably do a big enough open blocks tank, or maybe even a railcraft tank. But we don't have a lot of iron, and I don't care to go find all of it at the moment. So, but this will last. If I left the computer up and running, it would last a good 12 hours. So I'm not too worried about it. That's just rough math. It could last, an hour. I would be the first to tell you that I don't know. So again, we're going to do the crafting monitor. This Fluix dust is just redstone, Certus, and the nether quartz. We've probably gone over that already once before. We'll get this out. And nether quartz, Certus dust. I don't know how we're doing on the, yeah, we're doing okay. And to get the nether quartz, you just grind it up. I had it somewhere, there it is. So we'll grind it up. Have to make sure that we don't smelt it, so we'll change this, just shift, left click. It changes all the outputs to default to nothing. And we'll do probably 10 of them. And get that cooking up pretty quick. Like I said, the IC2 stuff, it's faster because you can put overclockers in it, but this is plenty fast for me, and I don't mind this little bar because it moves pretty quick. I'm not the most impatient person in the world. I am fairly impatient, but not the most impatient. So the Fluix dust, let's make sure we've got everything. This will make us quite a bit. So something like that. And then I believe it was also glass. So again, more of the glass, but we'll have enough for now to start out with our ME crafting monitor. Processor, gonna need more glass, more iron. Gonna run into problems here again. That's okay. Little by little we'll get it done. Basically what I want to do is try and get to the point where I'm not having to organize chests every time I come back from adventuring, and just do what I can, come back, throw it in, fill up, and head back out. Make it a little bit easier on me. So we'll throw this glass in there, wait for it to cook up. I'll do that off camera, guys, and I'll bring you right back. Alright guys, we got what we need, I think. I think we're gonna be good here. So again, the ME crafting monitor should have all that. Can actually make 2 of those, so we're cooking here. And then bring all this back in our inventory. The ME crafting terminal, we're gonna need to make that storage cell. Should have everything for that once I raid this chest for another 4 pieces of the Certus quartz. And let's see what we can do here. Got it. And with any luck, nope, no luck. Crafting table. That should be pretty easy to make. So we should be alright. And again, I'm getting annoyed with the amount of junk in the inventory. Crafting table. What are we forgetting? ME access terminal. Well, that's what we did right there. So ME crafting terminal, ME crafting monitor. That's right. Okay, so the crafting monitor. Since I'm showing you my ignorance here, the crafting monitor, now that I'm thinking about it, it shows you what it's crafting. Didn't need to make this at all right away because of these right here. We'll get into it later. So the crafting terminal, I am going to have to make the ME access terminal, which is originally what I was about to do and then got all messed up with you. So we should probably have to go get more iron here in a moment. I'm going to grab these. ME access terminal. Should hopefully be able to make that. Okay. ME access terminal, and back to the iron. Be right back. Well, that wasn't very nice, if I do say so myself. I came out of the mining area and had a little present here waiting for me. Luckily, none of this stuff blew up, which is kind of, I guess that's something to do with the mod. But yeah, that'll be a nice mess that I have to clean up here shortly. But I figured y'all'd like to see that damage. That's a pretty good explosion there, because that went down 1, 2, 3 whole levels and a weird little T pattern there. So yeah, fun stuff. So I'll throw the iron in here, let it get going. Really focus on cleaning up the inventory this time, because I've got stuff I've got to put away here. So random throw chest number 6, and we'll get rid of some of the stuff we just don't need at the moment. I'm going to need you back though. Just cleaning up, always cleaning up the inventory. I really like applied energistics because it really helps you focus on what you do and you don't need. But he did help me clean up a little bit of my sugar that I've been neglecting to do. Looking to get some Mine Factory Reloaded stuff going for that, which will be nice, because I'm already wanting to automate everything. And the last world I played on way too long and got very spoiled with everything being automated, and ended up corrupting the world because everything was just too automated. And I was pretty much twiddling my thumbs and running out and adventuring. So it's always fun to start from scratch, said no one ever. So took a brief second here because I had glass in the output, so it wasn't cooking anything up. But that's what I need right there, and we'll get the access terminal so we can get the crafting terminal. So from here, access terminal, we've got that, and gonna need the rest of that iron that's cooking up. And then we'll go make our crafting terminal. And we'll be able to see what's in the inventory, even though there won't be anything in the inventory till we get some of these storage. So let's see where we're at now. We've got ADD going on. There we go. Should have, sweet, 1 ME crafting terminal. Yes, terminal, not monitor. So we will throw that. It doesn't matter. You can throw it to the side, on top, whatever, but we'll throw it right there. You can see there's nothing in it. Let's work on that now. So going a little fast and furious, but such is life. Don't want to waste too much time messing with the stuff that's not adventuring. Fun nonetheless, but definitely want to get going on something more. I might go ahead and just do a 1K storage cell if I can figure out which one of them it is. 1K, 1K. Let's just do this. 1K. There we go. So another storage cell needed. Should have that. Might do another one since we've got that, but let's see what other resources it's going to eat up first. More iron, and of course we don't have any of that. Alright guys, let me do a serious mining run here, really clean out the inventory, and do a pretty good mining run, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. Here we go. Maybe. We'll see. I was seeing how we could do some 1Ks, but resources right now are just not what they need to be. So what's not what it needs to be? Well, redstone is obviously not where it needs to be, and I didn't run across any, but that shouldn't be a problem to make one of these. So I must have thrown something that I needed in one of these chests here. Let's see what we can do now. Got us 1K storage cell. So what I'm going to do is show this to you, and then I'll make a few more off camera in between episodes here. And so here we go. 1K storage cell, and we're going to be able to fill this up relatively quickly. So you can see a little green light here. There's green, orange, or yellow, and then red. And we'll go through everything, but green means can take the number of items, and it can also take the total data of items. So let's grab quite a bit of our cobblestone here, as much as it's going to let us, and then I'll dump some of this and grab some more cobblestone, and we're going to grab quite a bit of netherrack as well. So let's see here, flint, and we'll just switch a few things out here. So we'll empty this out. Y'all just do not want to leave me alone. These dudes are seriously annoying me. I've never had so many problems with creepers until I started recording for YouTube. It's like all of them want to be famous, and they don't realize what they're doing. They don't realize how they're messing. So we'll dump all that. So you see 414. Where's our storage cell? Well, that didn't take up very many bytes at all. So simple stuff, you see, like cobble doesn't take up a lot of bytes. But let's throw in a stack of netherrack, and you'll see now we're using up 2 types and a few more bytes now, because the netherrack is obviously probably a little bit more advanced. we can throw in some more random stuff, and you'll see using up quite a bit of the bytes now, and a few more different types. So we'll have to make sure, at least while we're doing this early, that we put the right stuff in where it needs to go. So we'll do that. Grab as much of the netherrack as we can. Not worry too much about the types, more just data right now, since it is, you know, just the same amount of types as all the others, but just less data. So it took me a while to figure out the trick I'm doing right there, and I don't know if that's a vanilla thing or from one of the mods, but all I do, and I'll show you here, you just left click it to pick it up. Obviously you shift and you double click, and that gives you all that same type of items. Like I said, I don't know if that's a vanilla mechanic for you know, the computer Minecraft, or if that's part of the mod or what. Check it out for yourself. You can kind of see. So 309 bytes. So we're almost a third of the way through the amount of bytes we can use, which is pretty good because we've almost cleared up an entire chest with just netherrack. And we're going to need that because we're going to turn that into bricks and whatnot. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. Clean up my inventory as much as possible, and get ready for the next episode for you guys. Probably go back and watch some more E3 coverage that's going on right now. Recording this video because I love you guys. And if you enjoyed the video, I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the overworld.